Hey everyone, I want to talk about the games that I played in the month of August. So, this August, I played 5 new games that were new to me, and 3 of them were puzzle games, one of them was a cooking game, and one was a story game. So, the first puzzle game that I want to talk about is called Tile Jong. I know I'm probably not saying that right. This game was developed by Webnetic SRO and it was released to Xbox on August 1st. The price right now in the store is $3.89 plus tax, so it's fairly inexpensive. And the concept is pretty simple. All you need to do is match up 3 of these pictures. So the other thing I like is easy achievement scores, and this one does have pretty easy achievement scores, especially when you first start off. So you're getting achievements for clearing 5 levels, for clearing 10 levels, but then towards the end it gets a little bit hard because then you're trying to clear levels of like 50 or 100. I don't know, I might be over exaggerating. I just know that the level jumped quite a bit for you to unlock achievements later in the game. But other than that, it is pretty relaxing. I can play this game when I'm listening to an audiobook, so I really do like that as well. I really enjoyed this one. The next puzzle game that I have here is called Hexa Road, and this one was released July 3rd of this year to Xbox. It was published by Omega Interactive, and right now in the Xbox store it is $6.49 plus tax because as Canadians we get taxed on absolutely everything. So the idea behind this one is that you need to create these little cities, and in order to do that you have to make sure all these roads line up correctly. So you can move around these pieces and you can rotate them as well, and you have to try use up all the roads. Like, you can't have anything left over. There's 40 levels in total, and they do get a little bit trickier and harder as the levels do progress, but it's not impossible to figure out. I do have to admit, however, that I did cheat for the last 3 because I was just, by that time I was kind of over it and wanted to finish the game quickly, so I did look up the last 3 solutions. And achievement score wise, it is pretty easy as well. You do get those achievements pretty quickly. And I do like this one. I did play something, I think they put out a game before called Hexa Rivers, I believe it was called. So it was the same idea, except instead of roads, it had rivers. And this game, like the other one, I was able to listen to audiobooks. So whenever I can play puzzle games on my Xbox and listen to audiobooks at the same time, it's kind of a bonus for me. So I did enjoy this one. I do recommend this one as well. Next, we have Spot Cat 2 versus the Cheddar Mafia in Europe. It's such a long name. So this one was brought to the Xbox store August 19th of this year, and it cost $5.79 plus tax. It was developed and published by Lucky Raccoon Games, and yeah, the idea of this game is pretty simple. You just need to spot the differences between the 2 pictures that you see here. I actually didn't include the differences because in case you wanted to play it, and I didn't want to give anything away. But the idea is to spot the differences plus find 25 rats in each one. And yeah, achievement wise, also very easy, very simple game. Can also listen to audio when I'm watching this one. Playing this one. Alright, so next we have SpongeBob. Wait, what does it say? SpongeBob Krusty Cook-Off or other. So I don't know what it is with me and cooking games. I just love cooking games. I don't know why. I don't know if to me they're relaxing. One of my friends kind of joked with me and he said, these are not relaxing, these are really stressful. But to me, they're super relaxing. There is, of course, little challenges and there is pressure in these games, but I just find them to be so cute, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, this one was developed by Entalto. I'm probably saying that wrong. It was published by Tilting Point. And in the Xbox store right now, it is $18.99 plus tax. I did spend a little bit more on this one compared to the other ones. I love SpongeBob. He's such a little idiot. But yeah, this one was fun. I would recommend this. I'm going to use my nieces and nephews as excuses to be like, this is why I play these games, to kind of monitor to see if it's okay for them to play, but I'd be lying. I'm playing these because I find them fun. Like, come on, you get to customize them. That's so fun. Alright, so last but not least, I have Copycat. This game was released to Xbox in May 29th of this year. It was $14.99 plus tax. It was developed by a company called Spoonful of Water and published by Nuvim Neverland Entertainment. So when I first saw this game in the Xbox store, I definitely wanted to buy it because I wanted to play as a cat. I always think that concept is pretty cool. There was another game I played quite a long time ago called Murder Suspect, I think, where you got to play as a cat for a little bit, and I just thought it was like the funnest thing ever. So I thought, okay, I'm going to get this game because this is all you're doing. You're playing as a cat the entire time, and I just thought that would be so interesting. I wasn't prepared though because and they do have a warning on the on the game before you buy it, before you play it, that there's a lot of sensitive, traumatic components in this game. And even though I saw that, I still went ahead and purchased it. I was not prepared to be bawling my eyes out. And I understand that I am a pretty sensitive person anyway, so I should have known better. But let me tell you, when games actually make you feel something, then that's a pretty darn good game. I have a list of games that just actually broke my heart, and I want to do a video on all those games as well, but this is one of them. This one was really like just touching and heartwarming and also very heartbreaking in many parts as well. I don't even want to say what it's all about because I don't want to give away too much, but there is some very sensitive topics regarding abandonment, adoption, health problems. Like there's kind of a mixture of stuff in here. But with that aside though, this game is very beautifully done. Like I like how you can like the movement of the game and moving around, plus these little challenges that you have to do. This one was definitely my favorite game of the month and probably one of my top 5 so far of the year. So I'm not sure. This sitting next to Bloom and Rage that I played last month, I don't even know which one I like better. I love them both, and I'm just a story player person anyway. Which I mean, I'm always looking for recommendations and stories as well because I love story games. It's just my vibes. I do recommend this one, but like I said, you need to read the warning label before going into this one. One thing I do want to mention too that I love that they did is they did a little land acknowledgement in the beginning, sort of like Native American land acknowledgement, and I thought that was pretty cool. But yes, 5 out of 5 stars for this one. And of course, I'm just going to throw in a little Apex clip here because this is another game that I just play continuously, and I played so much this freaking summer. Like this game has a hold on me. I can't get rid of it. But anyways, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Please let me know if you have any recommendations for me to try.